Good evening. This is a public service announcement. Thanksgiving is just a few short days away, and, well, some of us are going to be forced to endure a meal with some people that we don't normally enjoy having a meal with. Now, it's not that we don't love our family, we do, but there's a large population of people out there these days who have yet to master a certain skill. And that skill is chewing with your mouth closed, or being a noisy eater, is what I like to say. Now, there's a large populace of us out there that when we hear someone chew their food, well, we want to punch you in the face, just to put it lightly, and that's what we want to do. Now, we understand that this skill isn't something that everyone has mastered. Most 2, 3, and 4-year-olds still work on mastering this skill, but with a little self-awareness and a little practice, you can master this skill too. Now, I've developed an exercise for you to try so that you can master this skill in practice before Thanksgiving dinner. Now, the first thing you're going to need is one of those handheld mirrors. Now, if you don't have a handheld mirror, you can pick one up at the local Dollar Tree. They're only $1, or maybe Kmart's has one for $1.50. But take that mirror and sit down when you go to have your next meal and hold it in front of your face. You're also going to want to turn off all non-essential items such as televisions and iPods and that sort so that it's extremely quiet. Then I want you to consume your meal. I promise you, if you make a little effort, you can see that you can chew your food just as proficiently with your mouth closed as you do now with your mouth open. Listen to how you really sound. Two things are going to accomplish here. You're going to become self-aware, and you're going to start closing your mouth when you chew, hopefully. Or you're going to completely gross yourself out and decide you don't want to eat, and you'll lose 40 pounds. Either way, it's a win-win. So that being said, don't worry if you can't master the skill in the next 4 to 5 days. Not everyone can, though most 8-year-olds, and above have. The only people that it's acceptable from are people who are young, such as 2 and 3-year-olds, because they haven't mastered that skill yet. And 80-year-olds, because, well, they may not have any teeth, and we don't generally frown upon, throat punching our elderly at the kitchen table. So, with that being said, don't worry about it. If you don't, we still love you. We just want to punch you in the face. Also know that for those of us out there who are non-noisy eaters, we do have a weapon in our arsenal that we can use on Thanksgiving Day. What we can do is we can place them at the kiddie table. I've been placed at the kiddie table many times in my life, and hopefully it's never for being an open mouth eater. But it's one place we can place them. It's not that we won't have room for them at the big boy table. It's just we should put all noisy eaters together. That's all I've got to say about that, folks. No meant to any harm. I'm sure there's a group out there somewhere, Noisy Eaters Anonymous or something of that nature you could go to for support. But share this video, share it with everyone you know who may be a noisy eater so that they too can practice these skills that I've given them, such as closing your mouth when you chew. Also share it with those of you who may have a noisy eater in their family and they don't know how to broach the subject with them. They can show them this video and let them know that, they still love them, but they want to punch them in the face. You have a very nice Thanksgiving, and you guys, we'll talk to you later.